Hello everyone, welcome to the Elliottwave.com YouTube channel. Today is April 22nd. This is Henry, and today's chart of the day is the Euro USD 60 minutes time frame here, guys. So we're looking at the rally that is an impulse. We finished with 2 minor degree here, with 3 completed here, of course with 3 subdivides into 5 waves, right? And now looking for a wave 4 pullback in the form of an ABC zigzag, which is expected to complete in this area, okay, between 100% 161.8% extension, which is 115.96 and 116.70. So from this area we can go up again, eventually break above that previous wave 3 in a wave 5, or the expectation is we can get at least a 3ish rally, at least. Even if it fails to take out the previous peak, we can get at least a 3ish rally. And then maybe if we're trying to do double correction, this become W here, this become X, and then become Y leg down like this. But the expectation is 3ish rally at least, if not going to a new high. Now the only way that this fails is if this is actually an impulsive move down. 1, 2. Now if that's the case, then 3 can go to 1.618. That's why this is usually the stop, because if it is becoming an impulse, then basically something has changed in the market, and the count needs to be adjusted, and then you know, it can become an impulsive move down, and you do not want to be long in that case during an impulsive move down, right? So let me show you some of possible thought behind it so that you can get an informed decision, right? To make a decision. So here, the 4-hour time frame, guys. So let me copy this wave 2 right here. This is the wave 2, and this is the wave 3. Okay. So we're looking for a wave 4 pullback. Now we can, by looking at this, we can sort of guess where in the wave 1 is, right? Wave 1 should be right here. And so basically we are looking at this entire rally as a 5 waves from this low in March 14. Oh, by the way, this low here is the same low, in the indices, more or less. Is the same low in the yen pairs. Right, it's basically they are all correlated, guys. They are all correlated. Right, so from here we got this is what we are counting is at 1, 2, 3. Now let's check out the extension first of all. Now you notice here 161.8%. That makes it more likely that this is a wave 3 because of the extension 161.8%. Okay, and also if you look at the distribution of the swing, you can see how big the wave 2 is. It kind of looks like we don't yet have a wave 4. Now this is your wave 4, which is kind of similar in distribution to this one, right? Now this is too shallow. For example, if I want to put 3 here, 4 here, it doesn't match with this 1 and 2. This kind of like this 3 and 4 is way too small compared to this. If I want to put this 3 and 4 here, it's the same idea. I can force it, right? I can always force it if I need to. If the market is the king. At the end, the market is the king, right? I need to follow the market instead of insisting the market to follow me. So this is not ideal, like I said, because again the distribution, the extension, the 1.618, I mean, is not yet 1.618, and also still relatively too small compared to this, right? So that's why putting it here looks to be making a pretty good sense. So therefore the pullback still is in the wave 4, expecting another leg up. So what will be the alternate? The alternate is this cycle is over. This cycle is over, and then like I said, I can always, if the market insists, I can always adjust my count, right, and call it complete. Now if I call it complete, then what happens is this 5 is up, ending with one of a higher degree of wave A, depending what it is, doesn't matter. 5 waves is 5 waves, right? Still will have more upside anyway, right? Still will have more upside anyway, whether you call this one with 1 or with A. Now, if that's the case, then this pullback is in a with 2 or with B, which is a correction of the entire rally from March 14. So the only difference is the pullback potentially can become a bigger pullback because it is correcting this entire rally, instead of right now in the wave 4 we are just correcting this rally. So what's the difference? If you're wave 4, from technical point of view, you're looking for minimum 23.6% retracement, typically 23.6, 38.2% retracement, which already been reached, right? But if you're looking for the entire correction, and this sort of alternative analysis is what many people think is useless, because you have so many alternate, then basically it can happen this and that, but that's the way it is. It's trading is never going to be 100%. Nobody tells you it is 100%, right? It's all probability. So if you feel like you don't have 100%, it's useless, you should not trade, right? Because that's the way it is, right? So now if this is ending with 1 or with A, which is a 5 ways up, then that means you're going to be looking for a bigger pullback. If you're looking for with 2 with B, a correction against this entire rally, typically you'll be expecting at least 38.2% or even lower, like 50%, 61.8% is possible. On the way, this area is entirely possible during a full correction of a cycle. Okay, so then this pullback, for example, in the worst case, right? In the worst case scenario, this could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, reaching 50% already, 5 ways down, and you label this as an A, and then you got a reaction in the B, and then you got reaction in the C, and then going up. So that's kind of the worst case. The move down doesn't need to be in a 5 ways, by the way. It still could be like this: W, ABCW, X, another ABCW, right? Another ABCY. So this pattern here is a little bit more gentler, right? It's a gentler kind of correction. However, the size of it is going to probably qualify as a wave 2 of B if it does, let's say if it does this, this, and then this. It's kind of more or less qualify as a wave 2 of B inside of wave 4, right? So that is the idea, guys, but overall we do continue to favor the upside at this point, and potentially this area may find support 116.70, 115.90 as a wave 4 due to the reason I explained to you, 1.618 extension there. Oh, the other thing is here, I can already see multiple divergence. However, that's the negative side of discount. Now, because there is a multiple now that doesn't mean it's necessarily wrong, okay? Because you do have multiple, like this is 3 against 5. You should have a divergence in this degree between 3 and 5, and you should have divergence between 3 in blue and 5 in blue. So you have multiple divergence, but usually that multiple divergence maybe can be seen in the lower time frame, but not in the same time frame. Now, if you see in the same time frame like this, then there is a possibility. There's a possibility that it might have ended. It might have ended this. Like I said, we can always adjust it to call it complete if we need to, and if the market is telling us it is done, then it is done. The market is the king, like we always say, right? So that's basically the idea. And as always, if you want to get more updates, feel free to check our service. The link, you can use the link in the description of the video to get 14 days trial. We also currently run a sale, 30%, so it's a good time to join if you like to learn more and see our forecast. So see you all again next time, and have a nice day to you all.